Hello, 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 on top of the time zone to ya. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I am super late. Please let me know if anything is technical difficulties. Because guess what? Stuff. Okay. Welcome, though. Dream Cartographer is already here. NX, of course. Evil Inkpin is first. welcome, welcome, welcome. And how are you guys? Thank you for your patience. I thought I was going to be on time. Then I thought I was going to be maybe a half hour late. And then it decided to not. But it's fine. We're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to have some sprints. And we're going to work on some secret stuff. So, let's get a clock on the... let's get a clock on the screen.
Someone. Call me someone.
Welcome, 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 AJ. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? I believe there is a sprint already in the server somewhere, but I don't know. It's already started, so I'm gonna just go to the bot quarters then. And Una's here as well. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. You guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Let me get music started while you guys are in ads, and then oh no, that's gonna be too loud, I think. Thank you for making someone laugh. I did see Una redeemed a scripture card as well. We're going to wait until the ads are over to get the scripture card. And once the ads are over, we're going to also start a sprint. Alright, the music is good. Great. Now, we need to... of course, Evil Inkpin has to spam the chat with emojis. Dancing dinosaurs. Alright, we're gonna, while ads are going, I should probably Whoa! I got scared. I was like, what is that noise? That was the hat falling off my head? It sounded like there was like a wind, like whoa. I thought that was a sound effect, you guys. Like, I'm like, I don't think that's a thing that happens on my channel. Correct. Thank you, Devil Inkpen, for that epic fail. It really was an epic fail. What was I doing before that happened? I was trying to... Oh. I've got a call. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is, me. Yes. You were in an ad. Okay. Well... Is Handsome Co-host around? I don't know. That's weird. Where is Handsome? Let's see if we can find him, because he's not responding in the chat, which is very strange. Yes, I know. I see you're in an ad. Yeah, I know. That means you can't hear me, obviously. And it says it's delayed. It's delayed. So does that mean you're not in an ad? Maybe you're not in an ad, Una. But if you're not in an ad, it's fine. Some people are, though. What I'm going to do is see if I can... Okay. You guys are back. Welcome back. Yes, you were telling me on the phone that you're in an ad, and now you're telling me on the phone that you're back. Hi, you're back now. Yep, I stayed on the phone all while you were in an ad. Yeah, I'm trying to see if Handsome Co-host can come back. I don't know what happened to him. I really don't. It's very strange. He's not answering anybody. Okay, I'm going to try to find him. Alright, thanks. Bye. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with Handsome Co-host, guys. I really don't know. Let's see. He's not even responding to me. That's annoying. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's try again. No, I don't know what's wrong with Handsome Co-host, okay? Sorry, guys. Okay, well, he's busy. I guess he's busy. Thank you for your patience, everyone. We were about to start a sprint, right? So what I'm gonna do right now is first, I'm going to put the link to the Discord in the chat since Handsome is not doing it. Because I have no idea where he is. He might be in the Discord though. I think he's still in the Discord. If you guys would like to join the Discord with cool people like Una and NX and Dream and AJ and Handsome Co-host, of course, then feel free to click the link that I just put in the chat. Aw man, Dream tried. But unfortunately, even the data query didn't lure Handsome out of hiding. How strange. We are gonna have to figure out what happens. Okay, guys. Because this is not the first time that has happened. Okay, anyways, we're going to... We're gonna just start the sprint, okay? What were we talking about though first? Yeah, it would have been funny if that worked. I really wanted it to have worked. Unfortunately, no, it didn't. Alright, we're gonna sprint. No. 15 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. The clock is right here. If you would like to join, you can click the link that I put in the chat. And if you would not like to join the Discord, it's fine. You can just keep your eyes on that clock right there, and then you will be able to sprint along with us. Now, what I was trying to do was turn my keyboard all green for the day. Even though there's only like an hour left in St. Patrick's Day in my time zone, I just wanted to do some green stuff today. I couldn't do all the stuff that I actually planned. I am, trying to catch up on some stuff. I managed to catch up on a few things, I guess. So let's catch up on more stuff. Now, you will notice that Enigmarch is, and I cannot even do a command. I'm just gonna put the link in the chat, okay? If you don't know what Enigmarch is, it is basically a month-long challenge of puzzle designing. So, if you like puzzles and prompts, every day a new prompt is unveiled. And, evil puzzles? I mean, if you want them to be evil, you can make evil puzzles. You forgot about that? Yeah. So, fun fact. In the Discord, the daily travel prompts, I usually during Enigmarch, I take those Enigmarch prompts, which are usually just one word, and I turn them into a full prompt for the daily travels, which is funny. So now that you know, that's what I've been doing for this month. Sorry. I am very distracted. Thank you so much for the butterfly forever. I appreciate it. There was something else I was supposed to do. And I can't even remember what it was. Alright, so anyways, I have a lot of fun things that secret stuff that's coming up that supporters will, Dreams is me when I can't kiss, fall in love. Oh, oh no! Yes, the, rose petals are gone. I'm so sorry. Evening! Stonehome Games is here. Top of the time zone to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think you did it, though, in February. You had to have made one of the February streams, I know, because I had someone sing happy birthday to you. I'm sure you did it, but I know. You probably want to be able to make the rose fall all the time. And like I was talking about last year, the butterflies, you guys love the butterflies so much that you didn't want them to leave, and it was fall and they were still here. And I'm like, no, it's time for something else. So, yeah, I try to switch out the stuff. Not all the time, says Dream. Yeah, I know you are, but I know, tell the truth. If the rose fall was there 24/7, you would go ahead and redeem it. Like probably every stream you make it to. Which is fine. Oh, I just remembered what I was supposed to be doing. Una, are you still here? Una, scripture card. Evil Inkpen has just also redeemed scripture cards. Okay. So let's do 2 scripture cards. Thank you for the butterfly flutter. The first says, oh my goodness, please. I don't like how this doesn't focus. Rejoice with those. Ah, come on now. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12:15. And then the next one for Evil Inkpen is, come on. He has caused his wonders to be remembered. The Lord is gracious and compassionate. Psalm 111:4. So thank you so much to Una and to Evil Inkpen for those scripture cards. Much love. 8 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Did I bring that over here? No? Yes, actually. Yes, I did. Just for the day, I saw these. They are Lucky Charms marshmallows, which is hilarious. They're supposed to be like the marshmallows that are in your cereal, but they are not hard. They are squishy. And I was going to, since it's St. Pat's Day, roast those. If anybody redeems Roasty Toasty, it will be Lucky Charms marshmallows. And Una has redeemed it as well. Thank you. Oh, also, I know I was going to say something to you. I don't remember. It was something that I said next time you're in stream. And I think it had something to do with your article. Your article, submission for the Get in the Game Challenge 1. I read it on stream, but it did win. It won the Get in the Game unofficial challenge. So congratulations to Una for that win. Alright. So this one is a little heart. Alright, let's roast the little Lucky Charms heart. Uh-oh. Una is celebrating. Woohoo! Alright, 5, 2, 1 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Thank you to Evil Inkpen. I mean, wait, was it Una? Who redeemed that? Una, yes. Eat it in a for the Rositosi. And that is the gift, says NX. Thank you for the celebrations and the butterfly flutter. Very chaotic here. I will say, that tastes like a regular marshmallow. I think the main reason why it doesn't taste like the chalky Lucky Charms cereal marshmallows is because they are soft. They are not freeze-dried or whatever those are that are in the Lucky Charms cereal. So there is a different texture, and therefore I guess it seems like a different flavor, but it's probably not. Still celebrating. Thank you to NX for redeeming all this confetti. Una says, butterflies complaining that there's low visibility in the airspace today with all that confetti. True. I am surprised that these butterflies were still able to fly by. Here they come. They're coming back. Yeah, guys, guess what? Camp is coming up as well. Spring camp. So, who's excited for that? There's a lot going on, and I need to get my document, which I didn't even get. And, yeah, we'll see. Did I even join this print? Probably not. I just, 313 on the clock for all these printers on time. Dream says I really need to edit my novel for that. Una says I'll probably spend more time on the Discord server this camp. At least I hope so. Yeah, no worries and no obligations to anybody, but if you are wanting to edit your novel, or if you are wanting to participate more in the Discord, spring camp is a great time to jump in. go. All done. How did you guys do that sprint? Let me know in the chat. I managed 101 words, which is quite funny. What I need to do is take these words and merge them with my other document. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do a 5-minute break. Hubble Truffle says, already, thanks. I don't know who you're talking to. Dream says, I once again did nothing. Una says, check out my work, please. Yes, I can. Alright, we'll see what Una sends. Hubble Truffle says, responding to the streamer's question on how work went. Oh, alrighty, thanks. Oh, I'm glad that your work went alright, by the way. welcome, Hubble Truffle, to the stream. How are you? I hope you're well, and it sounds good that your work has been going well. Sorry, I thought it was like, alrighty, thanks sounded like a response to, like, I don't know. But it makes sense now that you're responding to my question about your working. I guess I was like, imagining it was like a text where somebody was like, oh, alright, I'll drop that over your house tomorrow. And you're like, alrighty, thanks. Like, I don't know. My brain was thinking in a different place. But alrighty, thanks is a good response, and I'm glad that your work went well. We have 3:17 on the clock for all these waiting people. Ouch. My hat keeps falling off, you know what? It's fine. We don't need that big hat. Where's my... Okay, I have my Mad Hatter hat, right? There was another hat that I wanted to wear. There it is. I didn't get to wear this one. You know, I've had this hat for a long time, and I don't know if I wore it on stream before. I really don't think I did. And let me tell you the story about that hat. So basically, this, if you don't know, is a little Dr. Seuss hat from the Cat in the Hat hat. I have a giant Cat in the Hat hat that is just like a real big hat that is the Cat in the Hat's hat. But I do remember one time... Why is this weird colors? It looks very yellow. Never mind, sorry. One year, I was supposed to be doing a stream. I don't know, was it last year? Last year was the Someone Birthday Shenanigans. I don't know if it was that year, but it was one year that I said, I'm gonna do a Seuss stream and I want to be able to wear this hat. And Read Across America Day, I think, is on March 2nd, which is Seuss's birthday. And I said, you know what? I'm going to want this hat to come expedited to me. And I looked for it everywhere online, and it wouldn't ship in time. So I literally went to Party City Online or something and paid probably too much for this, considering, and got it delivered to the house. So a person, actually like DoorDash kind of person, or whatever, Uber Eats, Grubhub, but only for like shopping, went to the store, bought this hat, and came to the house and delivered it to me. And all that was for nothing, because I ended up never wearing it on stream at all. And there was no reason for me to expedite it because I did not even wear it the following day. Whatever I was supposed to be doing, I didn't do it. And I found this hat the other day, and the reason why I know I'd never wore it on stream is because it still had the tag on it. Like, I know I didn't wear this on stream with the tag on it. So yeah, I was just thinking, like, I remember all the stuff that I went through to get this hat delivered quickly, and it was for nothing. So I said I might as well just wear this hat on stream. But yeah, I usually wear the big cat in the hat with my whole dress and everything. Luna says, I don't know, looks like you need a cat on stream while with a matching hat. If I had a cat on stream, that would be funny. Yep, so the waiting is over. We're heading into another sprint, I think. But first, we have Una's map. It is a map. Now, I will tell you something strange is happening with World Anvil. Something very strange is happening with World Anvil. I don't know if your map will be affected, but this is in the world of Uneventful. Una says, I loved how you looked around after reading my comment. Oh, yeah, like I was looking like, where? If I grabbed a cat out of nowhere, that would be hilarious, but I honestly don't have a cat. The closest thing I have is these bears and weird dogs that I had for Valentine's Day. Looking for a victim. Well, as more something strange. Okay, so basically, on World Anvil, I can try to go there. On my dashboard, people were looking like, okay, where's the sidebar? And where's the top bar? So, last time this happened to people, I told them to zoom out and zoom back in, and it's not working. And several people on the Discord are reporting that there's no sidebar and there's no top bar. So, unfortunately, unless you have the URL to the exact place you're trying to go, you cannot really navigate through World Anvil because your dashboard is gone, basically. But I don't think that's affecting this map. Alright, so this is the world of Uneventful. I love how Una names things like Uneventful. Okay, we got Forest. Uneventful. Forest. Thanks. Courtyard. The blackboard. The path will reward those who don't give up once defeat becomes evident. Oh wow, interesting. Forest. Gardens. The outside gardens are the source of a good part of the food used by the school. The gardener is quite careful of whose help to accept. Some students observe or take care of the garden or a particular plant as a meditation technique. Interesting. Graveyard. Very little info there for now, says Una. Counselor's office. Counselor's private rooms. Okay, well, that's something. Nice. Let's see. Does this map have layers? It does. Crypts. Basement. What is this? It looks like you guys are about to be in an ad, though. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. There are crypts in the basement under a school. Okay. Laboratories. There we go. I will finish this when the ads are over. Alrighty. For those of you who are not in ads, you can see me as I try to stretch because I feel like I need to stretch a lot. Details. It's perfectly unsafe. Alright, so I'm just thinking of a couple of things that I could do. And a couple of things I need to do. But I did want to go live tonight because I was supposed to go live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and I ended up going live more like 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, so what should I do? There's something. Oh. Oh yeah, I still have this SWAT phone thing. And this is very interesting because it does have a flashlight on it. And the screen is a mirror, which is very fun. And when you press the button, it lights up and it makes noise. I just decided to keep it over here because, like, if people call wordy, then I can, you know, answer that phone. Also, I can show you guys this. So basically, Wild Guy. You guys know that Wild Guy was giving me a lot of weird Blue's Clues stuff. So this right here is Tickety Talk, which is something that he gave me after the stream was over. But it's a real clock that can, it tick-tocks too. I feel like it is a wind-up clock. I don't know if it requires batteries. And, it was ticking a lot. It's very loud, but it stopped ticking. So, I think that I need to wind it back up again. But the thing is, this looks so realistic. But the thing about Tickety Talk is, this is not a real Tickety Talk. I mean, real Tickety Talk, of course. Real? So, an X. Yes. Real. White. It's so lovely. I love Tickety Talk. One of my favorite, all-time favorite Blue's Clues characters. But the fun thing is, Wild Guy actually painted this clock, put the Tickety face on the clock, and made it Tickety Talk. So, I was like, wow, how did you do that? But when I look closely, I believe he fashioned it out of a Mickey Mouse clock. So you see how the hands are hands? Tickety Talk is like that as well. Tickety Talk's hands are hands. And she points at what hour it is. But I guess these were actually Mickey Mouse hands with the white glove. And Wild Guy painted them fully black. And painted the whole clock pink. That's very cool. Wild Guy did some cool stuff. So, that was just because you guys were in ads. Now that the ads are over, we're going back to Una's map. Alright, so this is laboratories. Let's let the ground still be there. Drawing room. Lab 1. Lab 2, mostly used in dark arts classes. Dark arts? The pit. Something happens in the pit. Something bad, most likely. Nobody has returned to explain what. And for some reason, nobody seems very interested in trying to find out. So we'll have to draw our conclusions based only on the terrified screams of those who have been pushed through the suspicious-looking door that leads to this well of nothing. Oh my goodness. Lab 3, used mostly for dark arts related subjects, seldom used for the apocalyptic physics course. What on earth is this place? Oh my goodness. Okay. Classrooms. Ooh, there's more classrooms. Oh, classrooms level 3. There's no more pens, but the map did change. Oh, the map changed here as well. I see. So this is the ground floor. Then there's laboratories on the second floor. And then there's other classrooms on the third floor. Dorms. Ooh, there's the dorms. Nice. Cool. Okay, this is a very interesting map. Thank you so much to Una for sharing this map. Yeah, this is really intriguing. It does make me very curious about your world and characters, because the way this whole map is just very mysterious. Super mysterious. And there's some very weird things on there. Alright. Should we do another sprint? Eunice's dorm should be all assigned, but I don't remember if I didn't finish or were spoilers there. Yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I know exactly what's here. Why is it not there? Oh, wait. Clearly, I just didn't want to share spoilers yet. Excuse me. Alright, so I need to, finish what I was typing. What I'm going to join here with is from 46, because I am putting these documents together that I was typing. Anna says, it's supposed to be for a game, but I don't seem to gather the courage to work on that. It sounds like it's supposed to be for that. Did you hint at this before? It was something about students. You were trying to make a student choose your own adventure type game, where you said you said it didn't make sense, or you wanted something to happen, and you were saying it didn't make sense, and I was like, yeah, I think it can make sense. Or you were saying you wanted the player to play a student, and for different things will happen or something. Yeah, the students in the place. Yeah, exactly. You were asking some kind of question. I remember, and that's not helpful at all. But I do remember you were asking some kind of question in the Discord, and I was like, no, that's good. That makes sense. Yeah, you said that was the hard part, but nope. Uh-oh. You figured out something else that was more challenging, I guess. That halted the game. Personally, I have a choose your own adventure type game that I have been working on for years now, and the progress has definitely halted as well. So yeah, I bet it's not as bad as that one that I have. Planning games is hard work. Yeah. It is. Speaking of planning games, I actually have something coming up that I'm going to tell supporters in the next update. So we'll have to see if this actually follows through, because I honestly am kind of excited about this. But I was kind of excited about some other things too, and they kind of didn't shape up to be how I wanted them to be. I don't know if this one will. We'll have to see. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you Linkman. Una being Una? Yes, Una is being Una. 9:09 is on the clock for all you sprinters out there. We're in the bot quarters. Yeah. Alright, thanks, bye. Scream says clicky clicky. 621 on the clock while his furniture's out there. Evening Pen says clicky clicky 2. $2:37 on the clock for all these Frenches out there. Thank you for the celebration and the butterfly flutter. Thank you. Why are you always broke here? Exactly. Because you spend up all your wisps. One moment. 111 on the clock for all these printers out there. Excuse me, I'm so tired or something. This might be the last sprint, honestly. Alright, how did you guys do with that sprint? AJ says, did you have a glass of water, you LinkedIn? Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. I actually have a glass of water right here. Cheers. Do you think we should do one more sprint? I'm getting a little tired, and I honestly think that I'm ready to raid already. But you guys are going to be very disappointed because, I was already late. Laura's here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, I've been, hopefully tomorrow I feel better and, more energized. I'm glad you're good, and yum, popcorn sounds good. Excuse me. Oh, I am very tired right now. You're asking how am I? I'm okay. I'm kind of tired, and I also feeling a little bit weird, but I'm okay. I did have some popcorn earlier myself. I did. Alright. One more sprint, right? What I'm going to do is sprint now. 15 minutes of sprinting left, probably put it up there. Let's put the Discord link to the chat. I don't know what's wrong with Handsome. I was about to say, is that Handsome? No, that's KP Streambot, but that's okay. KP Streambot is also in the chat to let you know that if you donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. Dream says, Wordy don't get ill. Hopefully not. I don't think it's like a flu or cold kind of thing. It's something else, in addition to other stuff. So, yeah, it's okay. But thank you. I know what I'm gonna do this sprint. Thank you so much for hugs. I'm so sorry that Handsome Co-host is not responding to commands right now, but sending all the loves and hugs back to you, Laura, as well. Steven! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Oh, Laura says, hope you feel better soon. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point, ask, let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back, but Handsome Co-host is not going to say anything. It's fine. You can still do exclamation point ads. I will see it. $8:56 on the clock for all these versions out there. Whew. I did that thing. Great. 7:02 on the clock for all these printers out there. Thank you for coming back from the ads. I was gonna try to do a heist or something, but co-host is not here for whatever reason. Dream says 6 ads. Oh no. Dream said earlier that every time ads, 5 ads. I'm like, what? They added another one on? That's horrible. Steven also says, I hope that you, feel better soon as well, were you? Yes, thank you. I appreciate your well wishes. 6:19 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Laura says, I have no ads. That is because you are a subscriber. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Much love. Hee hee hee. And yeah, I was about to do something, but co-host is not here. I was gonna say, if you guys have Amazon Prime, you can actually get free subs. You can subscribe with Prime to your favorite Twitch streamers, and if you do, you won't get ads. And guess what? Handsome Co-host is not in the chat for whatever reason, so I can't do that. But I just told you then. AJ says, for the record, I've been having a lot of fun with the daily travel prompts. I see it. Guess what? I didn't want to say anything. I'm not going to say fully anything, because I know also Una's here who has been participating. When I look at who has done the most, I'm not going to say a number, but you're up there, AJ. You are up there. And I was like, okay, how am I actually going to keep track of who did the most? Because I said whoever does the most gets a thing or something, or whoever does at least 30 or something I said. I have to look back at what I said. But yeah, I've been leaving these little coin things to show that I read each story. And I can tell you guys are having lots of fun with them. And I'm like, okay, it's time for me to get a spreadsheet going because it's too many entries right now. And I am looking at that sheet growing and growing, and I'm like, wow, okay, you guys are actually having a lot of fun. And there's a lot of discussion around it as well, which is great. That was my intention with the daily travels, and I'm glad that you guys are actually having a good, fun time. And I started to do the little Drabble challenge before, because I'm like, all these daily Drabbles are just sitting there. It doesn't make sense to make a...
Hey, yoo-hoo! Look at me!
Hello there, I'm evil, says Inex. Yes, I see. But yeah, I started to do it before now. So I'm like, all these little daily Drabble prompts are just sitting there, and a lot of them haven't been answered. So I think the best thing, instead of like creating a new prompt for a new challenge, just say your challenge is to go into the daily travel prompts and see what you can make. And I'm glad that you guys actually jumped in and are having fun with that, because it was very intriguing also to read through your stories and see their conversations. 1:54 on the clock for all these printers out there. Alright, time's up for that sprint. What did you guys do? I got a couple of things done. I don't know exactly how much. I just put 100 words. Usually when that happens. Research. Evil research, says NX. Ah, you're doing evil research? Nice. Tear gas. Interesting. Alright, so there we go. I finished the thing! Alright, Laura says, already I'm getting sleepy here, might head off soon. Yeah, I was about to do the same thing. NX says maybe mustard gas because evil. Steven says, I haven't been here in a while actually. NX says, are you Stuart? What do you mean? Are you saying... If you're talking about Seth Stewart, who is usually in the chat, Steven is a different person. If you're talking about some other kind of person named Stewart, I don't know what you mean. Alright. Stalling. Oh, are you stalling? Is that what you were trying to say? Or are you trying to stall now? Because I was about to raid out. I really was. Because I was getting sleepy myself. But then I said, you know what? I'm not as sleepy as I was. But I am supposed to stream again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Which is exactly 12 hours from now. So, if you want to catch that stream, hopefully I will be on time and not late. But I know you're trying to stall, so we're gonna do confetti. Alright, let's take this off, put this back on. And we're gonna see if there's anybody that I can raid. Okay, no stallings, and it says NX. Thank you for the butterflies. Happy St. Patrick's Day, or late to you, Rudy. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Top of the time zone to you. We are going to probably raid. How will we raid? Since it's a very sleepy time, we can quickly raid. Who do you guys want to raid? Do you want to raid a fish tank, or do you want to raid a rider? Let me know in the chat right now. Dream says, thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for joining the stream as well. Much love. Yeah, I saw your response also in the Discord, and I was like, the weekend was so busy. I'm like, yes, Mr. E will respond. But yes, Dry has some good questions, and a very curious student indeed. But yes, let me know. Do you want to raid a fish tank, or do you want to raid another coworker or rider? Let me know in the chat. If you do not, I will select a random stream. And the first stream I see up here on the top of mine is the koi pond. So we're going to raid the fish tank. Dream wants to raid the fish tank anyway. Alright, here we go. So, thank you guys so much for everything. Sending prayers, love, and joy always. God bless, much success. Happy St. Pat. And hopefully I will stream again tomorrow exactly, about 12 hours from now. Much love. Bye. I totally forgot that the host is not here. It's just my word.